Hello there, I thought I'd show you how I made this net with a small die like this. And you could also do the same thing with a die like this. And these dies come from Crealies. So what I've done is that I've die cut this one 5 times on this piece of paper. But I thought that I would go with this one instead. And come to think of it, I need a pair of scissors. So I'm just going to take the piece of paper like so. Hopefully I'll be able to shoot it through. And I'll be just putting it, let's see if I can put it like so. I'll be just putting it, you could actually butt it up against the paper's edge, because you're going to do some cutting anyway. And I'm just going to put the other cutting plate on top, and you can still see that it's there. And I'm going to run it through like that. And then I'm going to put it up a little, sort of imagining myself how much space it's going to be there. You know what, I think I'll just try it out, butting it up with the former cut there, just to see if it's alright. If it isn't, I could always alter it. It's actually alright. So I could just put it there, easy peasy. But I do want to make use of the magnetic field here, so I'm just going to put it like so. Put the plate there. And then I'm going to go for a 4th time. So it's really handy to actually be able to make your own net. Customize the size and everything. So I think that's going to be alright. So if you just excuse me by getting a pair of scissors. So here it is. What I'm left with here is a lot of things that I could do some mosaic with if I wanted to. It could be fun to make use of a die cut like this, just leaving a couple of the pieces inside, but that wasn't what I was supposed to show you now today. So I'm just going to cut it like that, and I'll actually cut it like that, just there, because I'll be cutting and I'll be cutting it like so. And I could also cut away this bit here. If you would like to, of course, before you do some cutting, you could use this as a stencil and just put it on a piece of paper or something, put it there, and then just drag on some texture paste, which I have done here. You can see how high it is. So it's the same pattern there. So like you could use this a couple of times. Then you would also get some texture on top of this paper, and it could be rather funky, couldn't it? And in order to get a sort of haphazard looking pattern, you could just do a bit of cutting here and there. You could do the holes inside like this. And you could just leave something there. And I'm just going to cut it like that. I think I'll just leave it like that. And then of course you could actually cut away something from here. Whoa! The camera is just gliding on the surface here. So here we are. I'm just going to cut off like that, just to see where I'll end up. And I can see that it's going to be rather funky if I do it like that. So you can see it's rather easy to actually create a pattern. You could skip the cutting bits and pieces in the center if you wanted to, but you could just cut away what you want to, and just to create that irregular shape of this. Let me see if I could show you with the round shape as well, because then you're going to be getting something Punchinella looking. So I'm just going to cut it in the center there. And I just go about it like this, cutting away and just trying to create a pattern. And now I think it's going to be rather fun if I'm going to go all the way down there and like so. Just look at this. I love it. So this is going to be a rather big Punchinella. And just look at the leftover piece there. Really funky. If I cut that one. Oh my goodness, I love it. So if I'm going to compare it to a proper cut Punchinella, this is the size. So you see, you can make this one for layouts or something. So just go ahead, buy those small dies, let's say from Crealies or something, because they are really fun to work with. I'm going to sign off right now. Thank you for watching. Bye bye.